So you mean to tell me that I would have been a billionaire since last year if I was trading a one-to-one risk to reward? Oh my God. Watch this video. Watch this video.
Done trading for the week, and it's been an amazing week, I'm not gonna lie. On Monday I called out this trade and we actually smashed take profit, but on Tuesday I called out this trade and we ended up the stopped out trade, and it's just normal. On Wednesday I called out this move and we smashed take profit. On Thursday I called out this move again and we smashed take profit, and today Friday this sell on gold and we also smashed take profit. 5 days, 1 loss and 4 wins. Amazing move. But the reason for this video is to remind you to find what works for you. A lot of time, if I had listened to people who say one-to-one is not profitable, you'll never be profitable with a one-to-one risk to reward, trust me, I wouldn't be here today. Since I switched to one-to-one, I have seen amazing progress with my trading, and that's why you need to focus on what works for you and build your own edge based on how you want it to be. Your trading style doesn't have to make sense to anyone. Your trading strategy doesn't have to make sense to me. Same way my own trading strategy doesn't have to make sense to you. So remember to do what works for you. Use this weekend to find your personal edge. Use it to test as much as you can. It's been an amazing week. All the trades were called before the move. This is my trading record. What you're looking at is a 4 days trading record over here, and all of these days I ended them in profit. This has been the result ever since I moved to one-to-one. So again, remember to trade what works for you, and if you're not on my
You have to be kidding me, bro. You have to be kidding me, bro. Bro, what this guy just said is absolutely true, man. Now, the reason why I was really able to resonate with this video is because I went through my trade journal. I mean, I saw this video on Instagram yesterday, so I had to go through my trade journal since this year, bro. 80% to 85% of my trades hit one-to-one. Before some turned that into loss, while some also turned that into profit. But 80% of my trades, bro, they turned that to be wins if I was taking a one-to-one and just leave. If I was taking a one-to-one risk to reward and just leave the market, bro, I would have been a billionaire since last year. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, I really do want to try this out. I want to trade. I mean, this year, I'm gonna be taking a one-to-one risk to reward. This year, I want to try it throughout this year and see how the result is gonna be. Because I mean, there's no harm in trying. You get me? There's no harm in trying, bro. No harm, honestly. If Dake, I don't know if you guys know Dake, knows Dake. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name well, but his name is Dake on Instagram and also on Twitter. His name is Dake. So I also saw his videos whereby he used to trade 1 to 3. Now he's not trading a one-to-one. Bro, he's making money, man. Like, we're taking one-to-one risk to reward. He's making crazy money. I mean, I really do want to try this out, man. I thought about this before last year, but I didn't really take it serious. But I was like, I want to be catching a 1 to 5, 1 to 3, because I'm that trader that based on my strategy, if I take a trade, I'm targeting the next high or the next low. That's how I trade. Whenever I take a trade, I'm targeting the next high or the next low. That next high might be giving me a 1 to 5 or 1 to 3 or 1 to 2. It depends on, it depends on whatever the market gives. But right now, bro, I'm taking a one-to-one and I'm calling it a day. That's what I want to do this year. I want to just try this for the whole year. I mean, if you want to see the result, please like, share, and subscribe, because I'm gonna be posting. I'm gonna be posting videos, honestly. Like, I really do want to do this. I want to do this, man. No cap.
So guys, to add to this video, I also want to break down my pairs for the week. So as we all know, market just opened, so I want to break down BTC and GBPUSD, which is my 2 favorite pairs right now. So as you can see, BTC just currently gave us a new high, which means we are fully bullish on BTC this week. All you should be looking for is buys. There is no reason why you should be selling BTC right now, honestly. No reason why you should be selling BTC right now. So if you're a newbie or an intermediate trader and you're looking at BTC for the week, you should be looking to buy, not sell. So right now, price is currently approaching a support level. Price is currently approaching the support level. As you can see, we had the reaction right here. We see price breaking above this previous high, giving us a new indication. So we are waiting for the correction for price to pull back, failing to break this previous low right there. As you can see, okay, let me mark that out. As you can see, we have that low, so we are waiting for price to pull back into this level. So all we want to see is price failing to break this level, sellers failing to break this level. So as long as sellers are failing to break this level, that means buyers are going to hold support in between this zone. Sellers are going to be holding support in between this zone, like this. In between this zone, sellers are going to be holding support in between this level and this level. So if they hold support, we wait for that shift in structure, wait for our entry. We take buys back to this level. So as you can see on the beginning of the video, I said I'm going to be going for a one-to-one risk to reward henceforth. So that is what I want to do for this year, honestly, because when I checked my previous trade, remember, if you watch my 2 previous videos, I took some losses on BTC, that made me blow my account, though it was a small account though, but I took some losses and I blew the account. So which I know the reason why I blew the account though. So I blew the account. Then all you should be looking for right now is for BTC to buy. So I said I'm gonna be oh my, I don't think glitch. So I said I'm gonna be going for a one-to-one risk to reward. As you can see, these are all my trades, trades that I took before. Some were wins, some were losses as well. So I'll be backtesting BTC. As you can see, one-to-one, always hitting. I mean, even if that trade is going to be a loss, if you trade a pair that is very volatile, it's going to give you a one-to-one before it's going to reverse and hit your stop loss. So, I mean, why not go for a one-to-one? If your entry is good, it's like if you have a good entry strategy, if you can enter at a good level of support or a resistance, you get me? So why would price not give you one-to-one before it reverse and hit your stop loss? But for me, this is what I want to do this year. I'm going for a one-to-one risk to reward, honestly. That is what I'm doing this year, because I also noticed something. I tend to always fuck up whenever I'm spending too much time in the market. Like whenever I'm holding a trade for too long, either I close at break even, or maybe the market has given me a 1 to 2, a 1 to 3. I ended up closing at 1-to-1. You understand? So I don't just like spending too much time on a trade. Do you get? So it always messes up my psychology. It always messes up my psychology. So that is what I want to be doing this year. I want to be going for a one-to-one risk to reward. Meaning, if I take a trade, let's say I'm risking $20, for example, I'm going to be aiming to make $20, and I close and I'm done for the day. I wait for the next trade. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So that aside, BTC, we're going to be looking for buys only. As you can see, this is the new indication, price breaking above this previous high. We are now waiting for the correction for buyers to hold support and continue going back to where price is coming from. So that is it on BTC. Let's go to GBPUSD. So GBPUSD, as you can see, I also took some trades on GBPUSD. I've been backtesting as well, plus the trades I took as well. So most of my trades, we are hitting one-to-one risk to reward. Even some losses I took on BTC, they hit one-to-one before they reversed and took me out and still went my direction. So I think I'm going to be trying this one-to-one risk to reward, man. I just want to see how it goes. There's no harm in trying, because right now I have nothing to lose, honestly. I have nothing to lose right now. So GBPUSD, as you can see, we also just broke that high. We have buyers holding those levels. Buyers are currently in control of the market. So all we'll be looking for is buys only. This is the forward time frame. When you go to the daily time frame, you can see price is just trying to pull back and look for a support level to hold. So we go to 1 hour time frame. We can see there's a gap right there. So buyers are looking for where to hold support. So all we are going to be looking for is for buyers to pull back, because I know definitely buyers are not going to hold this level. They might though. They might. You understand? So it's all about probabilities. They might hold it, or they might come to this level. Buyers might come to this level. Find support and continue. All we have to do is just wait, man. Just be patient. Be patient for the market to come to you. You don't rush. So on GBPUSD, we are also looking for buys this week. all we are waiting for is just for price to, look for where to hold support. Then we wait for our entry and ride it back to the top. So that'll be it for now.